not have my mic on because, typically on my videos I have the shotgun mic, so this is always different for me. And I don't want to get my condenser mic or whatever it is, just because it just doesn't work well. But I think we're live. Here. Let's see if we can get live on TikTok. I really don't have a title there, but I guess that's going to be what it is. So hopefully that's good. But yeah, let me see what's going on here with the live information. You know what's crazy? I don't want to, toot my own horn here, but it's crazy that, I predict these things and say if we obviously have a down day, we're going to finish at about $1 below where the closing price was yesterday, and that's exactly what we did. $1 lower. It feels good because obviously some statistics still mean a lot. AMC is down. I don't think it's down bad. It's only down $1. It just looks like it's a lot because it's 7%. It was down a lot worse, and GME is down. It was down a lot worse, and it's actually down less than a, 3%? It's 6%. Less than 6%, and then AMC is down 7%. The overall market was down, and we may see a recovery in the after hours market. I think it might be a good after hours market. I'm not going to stream for too long. I really just want to talk about some things that were happening. But yeah, we have 47 people in here. Please hit that like button. I haven't seen what's going on with Twitch at all, so let me check out Twitch for a second. Give me 1 second. I bought in at $14.03. You didn't let it get a chance to go down? Or did you buy in yesterday at $14.03? I still think it has potential to go up, so don't think that you're just going to lose everything. It has a lot of potential to go up. Hello, Joseph. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. We got 0 viewers so far on Twitch, but I am live on Twitch, so that's a good thing. 54 people or 60 people on YouTube with 21 likes. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. Yep, slap that like button. Got more AMC today. That's good. We were down a lot. I mean, we went down, well, not a crazy amount, but we were down to about $12.34, which I was looking at this and I was like, the people that actually got out in the Discord group, I talked to people in the Discord group and they were talking about how they got out at $14 and they're looking for any lows to get in. And usually those things are pretty hard to gauge, but basically they saw this play out the way that it did and they got back in, making some money. I mean, I feel like this is your best bet. You can get back in at $12, and now on Wednesday, I think we're going to see something positive. Typically, we're going to have a down day. The overall market was down. It wasn't something where they were just beating up AMC or beating up GME. They were, really just fighting the overall market being down. So you could see everything was red, basically. You had a couple of things that were green, but mostly everything was red. CCIV ended up finishing up $8, no, up $2, sorry, up $2.50, 8%, 8.5%. And then now it's up 0.5% in the after hours market. Good, you. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I can't stream for too long because, got to pick up the kids and spend some time with them, read Harper some books. That'll be good. But then, I'm trying to get everything in. I'm trying to get some workouts in. We just sort of finished our garage gym, so I'm really hype about that. I was benching yesterday and I felt amazing because I don't get a chance to go to the gym. Play the father role. I don't play it, I live it. I love being a father. I bought a few shares of Rocket today at $25. That's good. I would love to get my cost average down to $25. I think I'm going to get it down there eventually. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So a realistic POV, you don't think this can reach 100. I think it realistically can reach 100. It has the potential to reach higher than that. I think it realistically can reach 100 as long as, you know, we don't have all this manipulation that happens. We don't have people that sell off a ton. It can reach 100. I'm thinking that easily the easy expectation for it is $20 to $30, but that's like the reasonable expectation when you think of short term. But you think of something that may be a little bit longer term, and by a little bit longer term, I mean maybe like a month or so, and it might end up taking less time than that, but about a month or so, you'll see it start to really push up, and we may start to see that large increase starting with that 25% that we've seen yesterday, and it may be 18% that we see tomorrow, or 15% that we see tomorrow, and it's going to be a slow movement rather than a fast, you know, upward, you know, movement that we've seen from GME in the past, or we've seen from AMC in the past as well. Thoughts on ZOM? So for my ZOM, I actually got out of ZOM. I was so annoyed today, and it may still end up skyrocketing, but I was so annoyed with ZOM because they released their True Forma early. And overall market was down. So the overall market is going to be down. I understand exactly, you know, why that would happen. But I was just so annoyed. The fact that they released that too early. I wanted to see the growth of their stock with all of the buildup of this news. They didn't even give it time to build up. Yes, they wanted to release it early and thinking that would affect, you know, obviously it would affect revenues in a positive way, but they thought it would affect the stock price in a positive way, but I don't think it will. I mean, you might still see a huge bump, but my overall strategy was to get into this position with the thought of getting to the True Forma date and then selling on that date, because I knew that you would see all the buildup from the hype, and then you would possibly see the fall once that hype gets released. And I think that's what they saw. So they were like, why don't we just release it now and kind of, you know, get this out there that it's not about building up the hype in any way. So ZOM really pissed me off, but I did end up selling with an $80 profit off of a $300 investment. So, you know, it's a pretty good gain, pretty substantial gain based on the amount that I invested. So I was fine with that, but it could have been a lot more if I would have just looked at the news and knew that they released this early, and I would have been out, you know? I will share my home gym once it's fully complete. I will share it. We still have to lay out some more of the floor tiles, but yeah, and also the golf simulator still needs a couple of things, but the home gym portion of it is basically done. Thank you for sending likes. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, ZOM really upset me, but I still do believe that they could see an increase. A lot of people think of them as a long play, and if you know me and my investing style, I'm not a person that, you know, is looking for the long play unless I'm in my long-term account. You know, this account, this Webull account, is short-term swing trading. I don't want to hold on to something that's going to take a while to end up, you know, making my money back or making a decent amount of money for me, unless I'm in my long-term positions. So for me, I got out of ZOM, and now I basically cashed in on that $80 gain that I did have, and now I can put that towards Rocket Mortgage tomorrow in order to lower that cost basis again. That's what I'm looking to do there. So if it does stay at like 25, where's Rocket? If it does stay around that $25 mark or go down to 24, then I will be able to ride the wave a little bit. Hopefully, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. Hopefully get into some of these positions at the lows and ride it up maybe 30, 40, 50 cents and lower that cost basis a little bit. That's what I'm hoping that I can do. What are your thoughts on AMC, where it will go tomorrow? So I'm thinking we may have a positive day tomorrow. There is a possibility that we always see like 2 negative days back to back. It's like a slight negative day. What's good is we didn't see too bad of a decrease. Yes, GME decreased by 5%, right? or 6%, close to 6%, and AMC decreased by 7%. But it wasn't something where it dropped down to the low that it was at $12.34. It didn't stay there. I said in the beginning of the day, I said if we see a low today, we will finish somewhere around $1 of a loss, so $13, and that's exactly where we finished, at $13. If not, it's literally $13 and $13.03. And I said we would finish at exactly $1 below where we were, which it's $1.01. Sorry that I was off by 1 cent. But yeah, I knew if we would have a negative day, it looked like it was going to be a negative day, that we would be down $1, nothing more than that. And if we were up, we would be up at that, $15 range. But, obviously we weren't up at all. So tomorrow, I'm thinking is going to be a positive day for AMC. It's going to be a really good day for a lot of people. But just keep in mind that we need to see how the pre-market goes. It's very hard to predict, especially when you still do see negative movement in the after hours market, pushing below that $13 mark, and then GME even pushing further below at 2% of a decrease, $202. So we're still seeing some of that negative movement of today factor into the stock price right now. So but yeah, I think it's good. Someone got me on that ticker symbol before. So no. Sorry, I just hit my phone. That's better. Yeah, I can't be live for too much longer. I just wanted to really do an update on what I've seen for AMC. If you guys are interested in my Discord group, the link is in the description. AMC on the SSR list tomorrow, not including stimulus checks tomorrow, is going to be a good day. Yeah, well, just know that if you keep typing Junebug and Austin show, if you keep typing that, someone got me with that already. I understand that it's funny. Yes, let's leave it at that. I don't want to have to kick people out of here. I understand where you're coming at. Where was that? It's best not to get emotional. I think ZOM early launch is a good thing. Yeah, I do think it's a good thing long term. I don't know if it's a great thing short term. I did want to get out anyways in order to find a way to lower the cost average of Rocket, because that's really derailing my portfolio here. It's not something that I wanted to hold on to crazy long term, just mainly like a short term play to where it does have growth. I do have faith in Rocket, but I want to lower that cost basis so I can gain a little bit more money as it goes along. So I'm going to basically lower that cost basis with the money that I got from ZOM so that I can make up more money. So even if it does double in the next day, it's still not going to take away from the fact that I'm going to be lowering my cost basis in Rocket, saving me about $1,500 at that point. So that's what I'm looking at it as, another opportunity on top of gaining the $80 that I gained from ZOM. I still do think that ZOM is a great opportunity. Don't get me wrong, I do. There's just a lot of reasons to why people would pull out in certain situations like this, and I pulled out. Oh, here we were. AMC on the SSR list, not including stimulus checks tomorrow, is going to be a good day. The SSR list is not going to mean too much when it comes to them shorting the positions. They're going to short the positions either way, whether it's on the uptick or the downtick. And the SSR just means that they can't short the position on the downtick. They can do it anytime they want in order to bring that price down, and that's what they're going to do at a massive scale if they feel like doing it. But you're right. Stimulus checks, I think, are going to create a lot of push into a lot of these positions. So whether it's GME or AMC or whatever position they get into, you're going to see the markets end up being up based on the stimulus checks getting cleared. If they do end up getting cleared, because a lot of times, I mean, you can have a deposit date, but it's not actually going to sit as the real deposit date, right? So yeah, I think it'll be good though. I'm hoping that it'll be good. Check out HMNY up 257% today from Movie Pass release. Movie Pass Venture could keep going up in excitement. I know you hate penny stocks. It is a penny stock. Yeah, this is a penny stock, but you do see the growth here. Some penny stocks you actually can't see the growth, and I hate that. I don't know, it just really bothers me. But you can see the growth here, and if I was looking at it as a dollar stock, which I will look at it as that instead of a different way. Carl, no. No. Carl, come on. Not now. But yeah, you can see that this does have the growth. It is starting to take a downturn where this is starting to have a touch point. It's kind of interesting that it didn't actually cross over, that it's just a touch point. And if it ends up crossing over, stop, Carl. I can't. No stock picks today. If it ends up crossing over, then obviously this freaking cat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry with your. This cat is just like licking my leg. I swear he's a dog. I swear. In another life, he must have been a dog. But yeah, if we see that crossover, it indicates a downtrend. We just want to see where the bottom is there, and then you can see some positivity. But it does look like we're seeing a bounce off that 200 EMA, which can indicate an uptrend as well. So that doesn't look bad. The only thing that obviously looks bad is that falling from the top and not being able to see where the true bottom is. So it does look interesting. I'm just not a penny stock person. I know you said this or in your super chat here. So. Yeah, I think it looks good either way. Stop, Carl. Stop licking me. That's why I don't wear shorts here. Carl, I swear. Wait, was that Carl's pick? What, was this Carl's pick? No, this wasn't Carl's pick. Carl had a pick for last week, and if you're included in that group, then you'll know what that pick actually is. But he will have another pick next week. Show Carl. You want to see Carl? Let me know if you want to see Carl. Okay, there's one person that says, reveal the cat. Here. People want to see you. There we go. Here is Carl. TikTok could probably see him a little bit better. But yeah, I think it's a good position. That's a big ass cat. Yeah, he's pretty big. He's a good cat. He lost some weight though. Is Carl lactose intolerant? I don't think so. Handsome furball. Thank you. I think he's a great cat. Yeah. So I'm gonna put him down. All right, that's enough. That's enough love, man. You got fur all over me. It's enough love. All right. So you think AMC is gonna beat a $14.50 tomorrow? I think he could be, or he could be. It could be to $15 definitely. It just depends if we do have that positive day. So right now it's still sitting at, down in the after hours market. It was down 7% today. We did see a lot of, movement here, which was good. And some people say that it's horrible to get in and out of positions. I think I missed a super chat. Did I miss a super chat? What do I think about LIG? I don't think that's a thing. What are you trying to say here, Life of Tony? Oh. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Is Zom dead? I don't think Zom is dead. No. I got out because I have a different strategy in mind. My overall strategy was literally to get to the point where Trueforma was released and then get out. Not to take on any type of activity that I see with Trueforma there. I wanted the buildup of the thought of Trueforma and continue to, double in price as it gets closer. The fact that they released it now is, 14 days too early. It really bothers me. So, uh, there we are. Go everyone. We broke 100. Yeah, thank you for hitting that like button. Continue to do so. But yeah, I don't think Trueforma is dead. Or sorry, I don't think Zom is dead. I just got out because I have a different strategy. And typically, when you are trading, you want to stick to that strategy. I think Zom could be a very good long-term investment. Yeah, I realized that was a joke. But yeah, I think that Zom could be a long-term investment, even a more shorter-term investment, as in like a couple of months. You could see it really break some prices. Some people think it could break $25 from what I've seen. And I put out a video today, and it shows how fast things can change, because I put out a video today talking about how I was hype about Zom, and then literally in the beginning of the day, I sold them. And I had to put out a comment on that video talking about how I just recently sold Zom because they did release Trueforma early, and I think it's being taken well. I haven't really checked most of the comments right now, but yeah, I'm the man. Thank you, Lewis. I think I'm okay. Yeah, it wasn't really. It's a bearish engulfing daily candle for Zom. Misery AMC is going up. Yeah, I think AMC, like I said, is going to make some moves tomorrow. Like I said, I like the positivity that we've seen, or the movement that we've seen today. Not positivity, because it started out low and stayed low. But I like the movement that we've seen today. Even with, I think, GME, we still had some good movement here. All the way down to 172, where so many people got scared, whether it was in the Discord group, or just talking to people in general. People were kind of scared. So seeing this increase obviously made people feel a lot better as to what it was. It opened at 203, so it closed higher than it opened. It just opened a lot lower than where it closed at previously. So I think this is a big deal. I think GME, AMC are going to have some movement. I hope that it's positive movement tomorrow, but you never really can know. You're saying Zom daily, bearish engulfing candle. What I don't like seeing is that crossover. I do not like seeing, or it might be a bounce. You might see a pretty decent bounce. Oh, that's Zoom. I was gonna say, what the heck is going on here? I always get them confused because it's literally one letter, but I didn't even look at the price. So that's my bad. Where's come on. It's somewhere around here. There it is. Hmm. I think it could have some positivity, but yeah, I mean, there's not much history where it's up at these price ranges, so hopefully we see some really good positivity with Zom. And if it does go lower, and it gets really low, then obviously I'll see it as another opportunity again and get back into it. So yeah, we have 329 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. The Fed is speaking tomorrow. Stocks might be down again. Yeah, I guess that's true. Hopefully, yeah, I seen it. That's Zom, not. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we don't see that decrease just because the Fed is speaking, but that's a possibility. I want AMC. I want to buy AMC so bad. I don't want to raise my adjusted cost of $11.48. Thoughts? So right now, I think that if you really feel that it's going to go up, if you say that it's 100% going to go up in your opinion, then you make that investment. You're going to raise your cost average, right, by buying into more shares at a higher price, but you're risking that in order to gain more money in the future. So you're putting that money down there, saying that I'm comfortable with being my cost average being up to $11.60 or $12, because I feel as though it's going to get to $20, and that's going to be so much more profit by holding so many shares. So it's tough to do that. The only way that you can lower your cost average is by taking any type of profits that you have, getting in at a lower price, with all the shares that with all the profit and the initial investment that you had. But yeah, it's tough. I would say just take it upon yourself to make that decision. Guys, these cats are fighting. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see what Twitch is saying. We got 2 viewers over on Twitch. What the heck is that day? It was a bad day. It wasn't good. Across the board, it was pretty bad. So it wasn't just AMC or GME. I don't like penny stocks, but you can see that if you're looking at this from more of a bigger view. Let's actually look at it from a minute candlestick. We're probably gonna have to go to hours, but let's look at a 10,000 foot view. You can see this increase that it did have over a number of months, which is a really good thing. You have a lot of rises and falls, so it's not something that's just being strictly pushed. You do see a lot of sell-off points. You do see it end up creating this massive U. Would have liked to seen a cup and handle here, which you kind of did, more of an ascending cup and handle, but you do see that increase where you're creating those new high wicks, and then you got to a point to where it's $1.34. It did decrease to where you could have this launching point where it hit its bottom where it wants to fully support from. And right now you can see today was just a down day like we've seen with every other day, but this could have been more of a launching point to where you see the 15 moving average was just about to cross over the 200 EMA, indicating an uptrend, but we just had a bad day today. So we might see a good day tomorrow based on the continuation of this trend, but like someone said, if the Fed is speaking, then I feel like the prices may go down again. We might see another negative day. Looks like a pretty decent opportunity. It doesn't hurt with 71% or 71 cents to get into a position and try and gain a little bit of profit out of it, especially with this launching point that it did have going all the way as low as 48 cents. It would have been great to get it at this point, but right now you might be riding the train halfway up, and it's just not feasible to make a crazy profit by doing that. What are you talking about? Don't come for my boy Trey? Who said something about Trey? What are my predictions for AMC by the end of the week? I want to see how tomorrow goes, but if tomorrow is a positive day, I can definitely see it easily over 15. Predictions being at 17, and that would be my overall prediction, just based on the movement, not based on any news or anything like that. Just based on the movement, what I see the volume doing. yeah, I think that'll be where the prediction actually is. But keep in mind that nobody really can predict these stocks because they are stocks that, move crazy and heavily are manipulated and are heavily manipulated. So it's something that you really can't predict. Did you hear Trey's opening OnlyFans? No, I heard somebody say something, but I heard he like denied it or something like that. I didn't watch like his whole video or something, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. Witching Friday. I think this is supposed to be a quadruple witching event, which um, I don't know how that's really going to affect everything. A lot of people are putting a lot of hype into this, and I don't want to overhype a certain situation. What's up, man? What's up? How are you doing? Who's that? I can't see the name. How you doing? Thank you for joining on TikTok. What about Twitch? Thank you for watching on YouTube and Twitch. I have Zom. I bought 105 shares at $2.38. Any suggestions? I think it's going to be more of a long-term play here for Zom at $2.38. The fact that they released Trueforma early, I don't think is a full negative play on them. I think it may still be positive as long as things go well. But I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot here because they took away your stock price could have went up drastically. I understand they were maybe trying to capture some revenue, capture some hype around this product, but I feel like it was too early. One, it messed up my strategy 100% because I thought that it was going to double and I was going to get out. No matter if it increased over that, I was going to double that, take it out, and end up putting some things into Rocket. And I was hoping that was going to do that sometime this week, later at the end of this week, and basically be able to do some stuff with Rocket by the end of the week. And then when we get into the next week, we'll be fine with more day trades that I can do. So I'm just going to take it upon myself tomorrow to use probably all the day trades in order to bring that cost average down to maybe $30 or $29. That would be great, but I'm not 100% sure exactly where it's going to bring it down to. Let me check my account here. So $400, I'll be able to buy a decent amount of not a decent amount. I'll be able to buy a couple of shares of Rocket. So it should be good. But yeah, I want to bring that cost, down. I don't want that $1,300 to sit there. Why are you playing with light bulbs? It's a box of light bulbs. He's not, I don't understand him, man. All right. What do I think about Tesla right now? I think it's looking good. The fact that it didn't drop as much as I thought it would drop, I was a little confused. I was like, it dropped to 530 today? Because if it did, I would have been in there. There would have been no chance that I would be where I'm at right now. Everything would be in Tesla at that point. Hey, what trading platform are you on? This is Webull. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. Just click the link, sign up, deposit $100, and you'll get free stocks. Not bad. How's you? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. And not complain. But yeah, Tesla dropped to, I can't remember what the low is. The low of the day was $671. People were saying that it was looking really good at these prices, and I think that it was not as good. I would have liked to see them drop to about 600 before I would want to get into it. It's still looking too strong here. And like I said, I would like to see it drop a significant amount. Getting down to 530.39 was a great price to get in at, because then you could have, sold at $700 if you wanted to, gaining over $150, $160, and It would have been really good for your situation per share that you owned, you know? So that's huge. As long as you have the money to invest in Tesla at these low prices, you would have been great. But right here, I don't think, that it's a time to get in, for me at least, just because it's not a sure thing that Tesla, will push up to the $700 mark easily at that moment. I want to see a bigger move. The fact that we only seen a $30 move is something that I don't like to see. We've seen $60 moves before. What price would you short Tesla at? I wouldn't short Tesla right now. I mean, Tesla's one of those stocks to where you just don't want to go against the buyers of Tesla. So yeah, you can short Tesla, but I don't know if it shows its true predictions on when it is going to come down. Yes, it does have days to where it does decrease a significant amount, but it doesn't show me enough to say that it is going to go down at this point and how fast it's going to come back up. Tesla is definitely overvalued at $700. Yes, financially, yes, but you think about it, they are the first ones to get into this retail fueled, fight, I guess, because a lot of people were looking to buy into Tesla, institutions, other, hedge funds as well. You had a lot of people that were willing to short them, saying that they're not valued at that point, and that this just put more fuel to the fire and added more retail investors to buy into this position, more people that are holding, and the fight is very strong there, and it's been going on for I don't even know however long, over a year it's got to be. So it's huge. Your setup looks pretty straightforward compared to Thinkorswim and Ameritrade. Yeah, I think I try to use little indicators. Sometimes I'll use 20 moving average here. When I'm looking to day trade, I'll use a 20 moving average and I'll use a 15 moving average. The only reason is because I'm always looking for it to come back to earth in any case. So with any time you do see this pull away from the 15 moving average, it is going to come back to earth. The only case that will be a weird situation for that strategy is something like this with Tesla. If you're looking for it to pull back, for it to end up falling down and looking to short the position here, it leveled out. So the 15 moving average caught up with the stock price. So it's not something that came back to earth. It leveled out and the 15 moving average came up to the stock price. So yeah, I try and keep it as simple as possible. I try and keep it with simple numbers, understanding that I want to make $100 or $200 in that day. And yeah, I think this is very simple to understand. Once you start adding more and more things, it gets overly complex. And then you start losing money because you're trying to look at too many things or you lose out on opportunities because you're trying to look at too many things. We have 150 likes. If you could hit that like button, get it above 200 likes. I'm going to be streaming for probably, I don't know, another 7 minutes at this point. I got to get the kids from daycare. I need to get some stuff done and get some videos recorded and all that stuff before I go pick them up. So it'll be good. I'll do an update on AMC, where GME is headed. Also, I'm not sure of any other positions that I want to do. I wanted to do an update on stimulus as well, because I know stimulus checks, people are asking me questions about the child credit, and I wanted to give my 2 cents there with stimulus checks. So yeah, that'll be good. At Matthew, just the guy I wanted to see. Why do you want to see me? What's up? What price would you short AMC at? I wouldn't. I would never short AMC. You can try and short AMC, but you're gonna lose out on a lot of money. You might as well just throw it in the trash. Matter of fact, just give it to me. I'll put it in the right place, and then I'll make some money from it. And then your money will be in the same spot because you'll lose all of it. My buddy in India says look at Solo. Only Matt would respond like that. What? What did I respond like? I thought it was normal. That was pretty normal. I've already lost a lot of money. Good, good answer, Matt. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think tomorrow should be good. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get a lot of people to join. Remember, if you guys want to join the Discord group, there's a lot of people talking over there. I don't know what they're saying right now, but there's a lot of people talking over there and saying a bunch of things, and talking about AMC and GME and posting pictures and GIFs. Is it GIFs or GIFs? Wait, Trades gave me a shout out and called me a G. What? I need to. I've seen the live stream when he talked about me. I guess he was trying to contact me. I don't know if anybody gave him my Instagram because I typically check that all the time. Have you ever sold a stock expecting it to fall and it kept rising? So you bought back in and then the next day it dropped? I just did this and lost 2K potential gains and 100 shares. Yes, I have done that, but this is where you end up finding a difference. So it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a short-term gain, then yeah, that can sting, but you can get out of it. If it's a long-term gain, then that can be a bigger sting because you're ready to accept whatever the stock price does. It's ups and downs, whatever it does, and then you just accept it as it goes up or it goes down, it goes against you. Yeah, that's mainly the point to where you get stuck in a trend to where you're buying high and selling low, and you're short selling low and buying back high. Like it's just not. It's not ideal, but you get stuck in those situations. The only thing I would say is that you need to find a way to limit your losses. So when you do get to those points and you see it going against you, limit the losses so it doesn't get to 2K. And then you can get into a pretty decent trade right after that. You start trading with emotions, especially if it's the same stock. I've gotten a situation with Facebook to where I traded 5 times and lost a total of like $700 within minutes. So I'm not going to say that I haven't been there because I have, but those are learning opportunities. And I know it's a pretty expensive learning opportunity, spending $2,000, losing $2,000, but you probably learned not to do it that way again and what you need to look at in order to make it a better situation for you. So yeah, I hope that you can learn from that and grow because that's what it's all about. I'd rather believe an AMC is a dead cat and hold longer. I'd rather believe AMC is a dead cat and hold longer. What? It's not a dead cat. Can this stop? This chat just stop. Did you watch Uncle Bruce talking about AMC? He's an old boomer washout. Should I do a reaction video to that? Because I wanted to see, people were telling me about this and I haven't seen it yet. So I would love to do a reaction video to that and upload it on the channel if you guys want to see it. If you guys don't want to see it, then I don't care. I don't have to. But I would love to be able to do a reaction video. Yes? Before I sign up with Webull, is it Chinese owned? I believe it is. Bro, look at Build-A-Bear. I don't think that's the ticker symbol. I'm pretty sure that's not the ticker symbol. Maybe it is. I don't know. Oh God, I don't trust the chat anymore. He trashed AMC without any type of due diligence. Do reaction video only if you want over 200 subs. Trey wanted to get in contact with you. I did see that he was trying to get in contact with me. I typically, will answer some things in my Instagram. So also, if I seen some notifications in Twitter, I probably would see that as well. But after that, I could probably give him like my number or something. Why is the squeeze on AMC smaller and more gradual this time, despite the same short interest and more or less? Well, we didn't have the same short interest. We did have a crazy amount of shorted shares, less shorted shares available. But the reason why is because the hedge funds or anybody that is shorting a position will never ever let two shorts or two short squeezes happen back to back. Because yes, GameStop wasn't a full squeeze. It didn't reach its full potential of probably $1,000. It should have been a lot higher than where it was with all of the things that were against the hedge funds here. But with the restricted trading, with the fact that they are short laddering and all of these other tactics to bring the stock price down, worked. So it stopped the short squeeze, and now they know what can stop a short squeeze here. Eventually, it's all going to blow, but it's something where it wasn't just the fact that AMC is less significant. Like it's more than that. AMC is big, but it has to take that slow approach because they're not allowing it to get up to that point. And it's just going to be tough. It's going to be a tough road. We may see to a point to where it does skyrocket, and that price ends up increasing a crazy amount just because the bubble ended up bursting. But yeah, I think AMC just had the ability to go first. It's like if you ever have the ability to go first and you can put pressure on other stocks. It's like if you're golfing, right? If I go out and golf and I hit a 300-yard drive, it's going to make someone like that's playing with me probably either want to hit a 300-yard drive or just give up if they know they can't hit a 300-yard drive, and just pull out an iron to make it look like, oh, well, you know what, I was laying up anyways, like that type of thing. So AMC is that same situation to where it had to go second, and now it's really just sitting in the background. And even though it has a lot of potential in order to increase, it has a crazy amount of potential in order to increase, but we're stuck doing these slow increases, even to the point to where GME increased 100%, AMC only increased 18%. The total over the day and the after hours market was 53%, while GME went up like 275%. So it was a crazy increase based on what GME had, and the AMC potential is being held back for some odd reason. I'm like focusing on this camera. I feel like this camera is just so much better. I don't know, it just looks so clear. Like I want to record everything in TikTok here because it tell you the truth, the front camera looks better on TikTok than it does on my normal camera. How does that make sense? Yeah, this is not a dead cat. You're right. It's not. I'm sure he does want to meet my cat. We almost have 200 likes. Oh, we do have 200 likes. Thank you for hitting that like button, whoever was the 200th like. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a good day. I said that I would be done at 4:45, but I love talking to you guys. So I'm going to have to get out of here, though. But if you guys want to join my Discord group, there's a lot of people talking over there. Link is in the description. It does help out the channel a lot. If you do that, and also if you check out the links, the other links in the description, credit card links if you want to sign up for a new credit card, stuff like that. TikTok has an automatic beautifying sense. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that, but it looks really good. Really, really good. That's probably it. That's probably it. I look really good. Gotta check myself out. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you everybody for stopping by the stream. I'll make sure that I, upload some stuff maybe later today, but I'm definitely gonna have some stuff for tomorrow. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, everybody that is stopping by, that likes the streams. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video or next stream. See ya.